for a movie be a quaba shonko so at the about POG Media Kesiwi. The should be as half a year no about Media is well, but like you, but share no one subscribe to the channel. Send a political trending news be a cool tree called Brema Baby and Hano POG Media and I was a bit to me ak. For and then you call political highway so no a same be brave and as well got seven be the same and yet Yura Akuffo a Dampare and as a Siano. Lick wakoye ni dwumadie bi okodi okoche OSP yaya ni niece makoma komiensa wakunkumomo ose ode mo ko police station kukunkum nkre o kwan mu a sisi ano man kwaku abe exposing a big time as sisi ano akoye anim gwa system kese pa sisi ano wode petition akọ sisi ano wode akọ court or pe muaye afri omo ha sisi ano asemama Dampare and ho actually ye papa obusia for menjo biamre mo so mense omiamre in some o kan de e mu rem na mesam so mami akone ye de aso akwakuti me de obi biase
for the slain victims of this act of barbarism. The blood of innocent is crying for justice. What is frightening is that this is the incident we know about. So the lingering question is that, what about the ones we don't know? We must all unsoundly reject these kinds of actions. We live in a society of laws. Laws meant to protect the citizenry, but what it is to become of us when the people charged with enforcement are the ones breaking it. We must resoundingly reject these kinds of actions. As I stated, I will thank you all. I will thank you all for your attention. What happened here, as we all know, as we have said earlier, we have told the general public and we have made the police to know that it is wrong of their cooked report. We are standing here in the middle of the bush with the Fulani community on behalf of all the Fulani chiefs in Ghana, Council of Fulani Chiefs, Ulamas, the Tabitha Al-Bulaq International Ghana chapter. You can see in my hands 5 AK bullets. There remains 5. These are 5. We came here, we found them on the scene. As you can see, this is 1. There are 3. This is 1. You can see the blood. You can see the next one there. And then you can see the 3rd one over there. This should tell you clearly that these innocent souls were not chased in the bush. These innocent souls were killed right here, as where we are standing. It has nothing to do with other group ambush them to attack them. Rather, they were put here and they were shot. This is our evidence. We have told the general public and the police that we will prove them that our chief, Ali, who is currently in the hands of the police, has been accused wrongly, and we are not going to let this go. We, the Fulani community, are crime fighters ourselves. We know the unfortunate things happening without the Fulani community, especially when it comes to stereotyping. Let us not sit there and think that the stereotyping against the Fulanis are only meant for the Fulanis. It could be you tomorrow, it could be me. Let us all get up and fight against this. This is the evidence we have. As I'm going to put it on the floor, you can see.
Open it.
This is it.
It's the cartridges from...
These are the cartridges from the stands that the police... These are the cartridges. These are the cartridges, as you can see. So, these are our evidence. It is very sad. As you can see us here today, we are not happy. We are not happy, and we are not going to let this go. And the only surviving person is our only Fulani chief. If today he wasn't alive, the story would have been different. We, the Fulani community ourselves, are fighting the criminals among the Fulani community. We are very worried about the happenings, especially armed robbery and kidnapping. As good citizens of this country, we make sure that we also fight the criminals among us. And this is what is happening to our people. So for now, I think we are done. I would like to thank all of you. But as I said earlier, the Fulani community in Ghana have sent us to come here and come and have our extra evidence. This is our evidence. You can see 1, 2, 3. These are the 3 places that these people were shot. And we are not going to sit down and watch this go for free. It is very sad. It is very. I have my elders here. If they would like to add their voice to what we have said.
All right. Before we go on, this we saw here. We are picking them because we don't want the police to come and say otherwise. And if somebody is being shot on the footpath in the bush, yes, these things wouldn't have been here. Yes. So it tells you they were shot and killed here, and then they unplugged these leaves to cover it. When we came, it was covered.
Let's go.
Yeah, so who is going to talk?
Let's do another. Let's honorable come.
Another video. Okay, let me save this one.
Folks, this is very sad. Mukai said sometime yeah, be a program be about northern region savannah zone so and also ye kwachi nipa be trebi. Samba kaya nipa ye kwachi nim no former police or Mukai ASP Yaya ni niece miensa ye kwachi omu firi omu bedroom ebo mu to kunkumom ne de bodies ni agu car mu ne de omu back crap ebra o tracy abere say womu akra na sema police catch ne say oh they are there omu problem bia nc na womu they are in safe hands. Only then for him to be told by now the new Inspector General of Police COP Tete Yongunu at that time ebo na mandia kan e kwane chance or sorry say na addition yekumwom ebi na Fulani ifo eken yehwe video bi nso a eno so bebi yekum sa ankrofo no eno so ehu video no very sad indeed. Watch this.
Yeah. But yeah, ewo wasipi kurutia yedio mbebu kurutiri ebo muchuru no ekona ye obe no miensa aba pomachini afina ya bidu bebia fulani ni no chire ye na pusi sifono do mbebu kurutiri eyi handcuff no bo mu nyina tu no ba netosu minu susu ahana ono nsu bo nkotodwe ena ye bo ni twensa ono nsu ni die ni ahana ono nsu bu nkotodwe a ma otoa na nanom ewo ensiedo na ono osi no ne wo mfimfini ono ni mojani neso mu nyina bu nkotodwe okwan no ho ena ye di tuo no ebo ekum mienu ya ba kwa no mususu se na nyankopon enkunwa sebi enya de owo de wo bekonti o kire ba bia ye de o mo ba ye no ibedu yo so muja empanifo mbeto so ebubu ahan yi e de kata aha odu how to cast yes nipa ho bon sebi ewo wasipi krut babia yede omubebu nkutudwe ebo muchuo no sabri abo beye aba pausima edunum ahomachi afi na yabi hu babia no kire yen se eho na pusifo no do mbebu atuo no ba kodie na ehwe ye no ne tosu mienu nso aha no nso na yebo ni tu ne tosu miensa ono nso ni die ni bu nkotodwa a yebo ni tu ma otoa na nanom dedo na ono no a wanwuo no osi no ne wo mfimfini ono ni mojani na so mu nyina bu nkotodwa okwan no ho.
For this is a very sad situation. Just a nipa ahudu ya nipa na on narrating or chere circumstance kwanya ya fa so yekunkum omuna ya line omuna ab mo bubu nkotodwe and a bullet ni didem tite team. Any you woman now feel very sad did it. I feel what some ABC super pepper the and all of this can be described as extrajudicial killing. Ye may do myself. That's a foreign squad.
Yeah, for will be crowded near me and Aquana, you're trying nine. Oh no.
Ebusiafo Nyankopon ensure bibia waje bre ene ehwedwumadi wi Nyankopon ensure bibia otimi ne ahwedwumadi wi abe bitu sample so wi ebusiafo me jo bibia mbe so men se obi mbre ha yedwumadi a etoso ofamily nu Dampare yetu na de so no woni a wadi ewo man mu ehuye papa asisi ano maso hie papa cause case we die Medra case we dia no den wan kuni pa ko wan kuni pa me pa miensa na o maye ko bo butu ekon mo kwan so apacho tisi ano abetudwa anko ara na nsu bodu no tisi ano o makohu akoda ne asem kase pa ama Dampare obusu information obi mramre news yi dia let's also be like obe share ma onwanom no na mo ko nso sa etumi akabi damas
Jeja owo kintampo kra jeji na ntwi kra ono ne hwe ho ne hwe omoso omu wa nantwi obi a yetwa ne nan yo one ne yire ne da ho no mkobo opon no opie ba na yire so omu hia no police station de neko ti omu kofa wi ya no ma kofa wi omu duru kwan mu no omu paake ye na omu yi wo mu nyina enu ano no
but that's gruesome
na Mose Rollins be kum nipa mu MPP fo Mose Rollins e be bo nkofo tuo na ne Akuffo Dampare ye nya bia na ode CDC fo ya nen MPP for nya na mo nso ye wo we ntina me ka se na ne soja ban no mo ye dey because ye wo civilian mu ne ye kum nipa na mo nka hwe na me hwe petition na me de akolo se president ni krom ni ba ko kan wo no mbo ni tuo wo free ball bamboy enti se ye ti krom na se sa akoso na ye ka na MPP for no mabunu agumasum Dampare widifo te say widifo utimi ye wewie na wa ye onsa sei na wa kwa asoro ndemu na wanya loki say ye ni Moses type na ne momma amoka ensi Dampare fie saa kopim se kopim tambo bewu momma amoka de bia momma amoka ampake wo because innocent so obi one ne yireda ne akobo pum ne afa no obi anya so mu nyina ye nantwefu na ne hadwin pon se omo ye informant mo police fo mo djuma mo be no the whole Ghana police tete no hunu on informant phone na captain
he holds a lot of intelligence
good now informant for na the information brem omo amusan twa mo nkofo mo ekum na wo wi an ye wo boni tuo no e the report ba na wayi papa na fi Kentampo straight out the number headquarters na superintendent ho na no wo tin say wakun wo no wa bo na ba so wa na ye chief supo na sani etena a police for commander ne kura no ati o su se nipa wei police for na nkasa e fa hu su
ehu papa
eminti no police commander ho divisional commander ho we ho crime officer na de ni makofa nkofo wo mu fie ne akukum wo nyina na wo se wo de obeko we go free sir you
go free folks and someone mu edupa Alex Tete of course we are making the effort them we are really going to have a part 2 of this show these are very very issues as security services investigating. We all say, please admonish your guests to be measured with the harsh words against the former IGP. It is not fair and not the best. He can make his point without display of negative emotions. I can understand his anger and frustration with the past decision of the former IGP, but peace is what we all want. Thank you, Richard from Kumasi. We all say, hey, so all these killings happen in this country.
Yeah.
I am flabbergasted, and where I am flabbergasted. This is unbelievable. May their souls rest in peace. Richard, not to us. Oba Windsor say, how are you doing? And all day, we all say, good evening, Kwekum. So the former IGP, was that bad? And Addo maintained him to that extent? Some important security personnel and opinion people in society want the new government to also work with him or Hineba Deborah and or can we say hello Kwekwanan. I am outraged and disgusted at the in action of our investigative service regarding the former IGP, despite staggering allegations of long-term secret and blatant wrongdoing. He remains untouched. As a concerned citizen, I demand immediate action. It is time to shatter the culture of impunity and censure accountability. The nation deserves answers, and justice must be served. Use your program to shed light on this issue and demand accountability from those in power. Eko Thomas no deba. A man for I very epa. We'll see. Good evening, Kweku. We thank God for the hard work you are doing for Mother Ghana. Keep it up. But Ghanaians have a thinking problem. The Constitution says the President of Ghana has the power to hire and fire. And from Kwame to John Mahama, because a couple of that, everybody choose his or her own IGP or service commanders, and it is constitutional mandate. I don't know why George Dampare removal became a subject, while Dampare himself knew so far as there is a new government, there will be a new IGP, and even the John Mahama decides to keep him, it would be a reappointment. He couldn't have continued Nana Addo's appointment. That's why I said Ghanaians have a thinking problem. Yahya Kutia and Ode Eba was also quick. Seriously, your sound people are really blah blah blah. I swear, please never praise them again. It's technical team for Namate, but it is not their fault. It is the machines in there sometimes. So we'll say, Zanan, don't you have qualified producers and check your microphones? Okay, some of these things goes beyond them. We'll say, please, do you have the number of who? Meaning the Pakwan number. You didn't tell me the Pakwan open a number. Okay, my memory. We'll say, good evening, bro. Today's program is so far so good. Our President Mahama should be very careful with these fake pastors. Blah 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 blah. Okay, okay, my camera. Good evening, bro. Quick. I'll say Dampare should be Dampare should be brought to book. Spell the name well so that I will pronounce it well. Why do you spell Dampare's name like that? Hello, Kweku. Is Dampare's version of Emperor Bokassa from David Gaspar Annan Banana Inn. Kweku, good evening. I greet you and Mr. Alex. I say we both used to be in church. Can't mention that name. I don't know what that means though. We say good evening, Kweku. I am Glockpaw Ransford from La Paz. Mr. Kweku, I support every word that you say, and I will continue to support you. Fire them, crush them. They would say they are witches and wizards. I bend them all. Witches and wizards. Kweku. I see a tour I do Wednesday. Now, from the look of things, it will be better said President Mahama said 1 year consultation knowing said Dampare so yeah there so yeah there but as a so kono be super. But then there's a DB ye keep it oh and a nipa in your shin and nipa in your share if you see a money ye no a gun any. Especially in security matters. Because you can say yeah share a day report to be a President Mahama all the service commanders here in the Ghana Armed Forces. Would the president be wrong?
That be or you're wrong. That's a new king, new law. And see, the wrong then yeah. Now would Dampare ni omo the national security meeting. Nanka ban we buy no. Nanko wasant na ho. Na hey. And there's na when you save. Hey. Na president then nanka. Na so no wabe president baako you know me ensani. Until you know a lot. Oni bibia Dampare de no otwen na Dampare akoye na se yi na ba. Na wo man nso san kunechi kakra na omo ye 6 match ni. Na Dampare fins all is well. There is a rapture. But no what say? It's a rapture. Akuffo do the any ba. No ne ye fali we yenye say nti we no nim say enko. Mame fa pipa fa petition na person kan. Yeah, petition. Mame fa pipa na nkasa ibra.
Petition na match dey akọ Wednesday mbebese e be ye
petition. Me say na petition no ekobia o de Yewura Mahama ya de say ni krom ni kan ho. Dampare na monsama mo gina court den fabra for
monsama mo kan o petition
we mum kra na tifo be unze we say mabo ho
papa ye be ye ho adwuma Wednesday now petition na matri cited for natural self the Inspector General of Police Ghana Police Service na matro background of the incident almost say mu raise a point them on October 20, 2021 an operation was conducted by the PID unit a specialized unit formed under the leadership of the former IGP George Akuffo Dampare. The operation involved 4 police officers and was led by Superintendent Ajiman Buedu.
Yeah.
Who was subsequently promoted.
Yeah.
Chief Superintendent and transferred to police headquarters.
I find a real Jumedi, Akuffo and show be our near Jumedi, about to do something, so it will be asking. And the Cassatinti, one you see, I would take a Dampare home. Arawi, yet not dear so current, still none in some way, but a wee papa as is here, and so I share or be facing a lawsuit at any asset to Akroma. Bet madam for the rest of his life, and I say, bet madam more than 50 years, no one has already saying, no say better than 50 years as I can't abuse for. You do be as make sure so subscribe to the channel and like it. Send a political trending news be a coach you cover my hand on POG Media to make a series so and I will start able to me. I can. And that was.